All right. So I got my little buddy here with me. We'll call him Stormtrooper number 7. I don't know. It's a Christmas present I got. But the big thing that I wanted to, talk about with people today is people are on the mon. There's a lot of tech channels. There's channels that will give you temperatures. They'll give you all kinds of things. And there's no way human possibly, because it's not my job. I'm not a tech channel. But I am. Okay, we're a channel for you to get to know us, our methodology, our thinking, from the video cards we like, why we like them, companies, because see, we're a gamer. We don't come from the perspective of a corporation. Okay? We come from the perspective that we are gamers. And when looking for, you can buy a pre-build. And most people generally start there with the pre-build. However, if you pick up on a channel like this, or some of the actual real tech channels, like I'm getting ready, we're going to do this complete build. This is basically right now, this is just an unboxing. Okay? And this is the Okinos Aqua 7. Now, there aren't a whole lot of reviews on this thing that you can find on YouTube. There are reviews in other places. Let's get inside and see what it looks like. It is the #1 case that I understand sold on Amazon. It comes in a black version and it comes in a white version. Here's the only thing I'll tell you. Amazon shipped it in this box. You can see this sitting on my porch. That's bad. Now, I don't live in an area where bad things like that generally happen, but there is no guarantee for the surrounding area. You look over here, pretty standard packing. Now, a lot of people, RGB, PWM, they start hearing all these things when they're building their gaming PC for the first time, and you really want to learn what those things are. So, when you're doing your first PC, you know what I mean? You want to maybe effectively let them do the thinking for you, and then you decide if you'd like to change it, if you don't like it, whatever, and leave yourself options with the type of case that you buy, which is what you have here. Now, this is what, a lot of people, it's a kind of a mesh up. And it's a mesh up of a fish tank design, right? And a standard ATX design. Now, why do I say that? Because the whole idea of the fish, this is a light case, of the fish tank aesthetic is to have the panel up front and the panel in the back. Now, it's a really sturdy quality case so far that I can see. Pretty simple design. Let's see what they got here. Is this toolless entry? Yes. Right. Huh. I'm not sure. I don't see any screws holding the panel in. There is damage right there, but I'm hoping it's just in the plastic. Something literally penetrated the box across the top or something and damaged the plastic wrap of the case. So you have a thumb tag right here. Lift and remove. Looks all foggy and milky because they still got the plastics on the outside. Slip-in tabs at the bottom. You set it in, push forward. Are they metal or are they plastic? Metal. They are not all made the same. Two are guides, two are set. And as you can see, already installed are your 6 fans. And as we're preparing to do a build in this, so you have your mesh back way for your fans breathing in the rear. The front glass does come off. But yeah, okay. So this is the whole idea of it is if you look in the rear, keep banging it around, you'll see you already have everything wired. Now, the cable management here is horrible. It'll have to be redone. However, the flat cables, you see the flat cables? So nice. That's going to be really, really nice when you're doing cable management. Here's your pack of extra hardware. Now, the reason why I like this is if you look through, it's full mesh all the way around the bottom, except in the rear. Now, what that does is that allows these 3 fans on the inside to actually pull air up through the bottom, around the power supply, and up through the cage and below it right up into your GPU. And the glory thing about it is that you will notice if you take a real GPU and you size it up, that it's about that size. Now, you cannot put a radiator in the rear position and run a giant 400 millimeter GPU. It's not going to happen. Just isn't going to happen. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. And this particular case is designed for a top water cool or top exhaust and an air cool system. It is not, I mean, you can. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but you can. This is just a brief look at the case that we're getting ready to do. And like I said, everything's all wired up for you. You have the whole front mesh, side meshes the whole way around. Okay? I can't think of a better layout. I can't think of a better unit for 97 bucks. And, you know, I hope that you will tune in and you will see this. This is the home server being built. This is introducing you to the Okinos Aqua 7. And if you're doing your home builds for big high-end build, I mean, it really doesn't matter. This case will satisfy. Now they tell you spend 10%. So if you're building a $1,000 unit, $900 in parts, this is your 10%. That's a high quality case. It's actually way sturdier than people think it is. It's really nice. And I hope you guys tune in and catch the build. You know what I mean? Let's try for one more time. We'll give her a little spin. We'll give her a little spin. Alright. And there's the front, which I intend to look at it directly. There's your fish tank from the side, which I do not. I intended to sit up against the wall flat. That's why I picked it, because the controls are right on the front. You know what I mean? So this will sit in the living room as the home server and run all your movies and whatnot. Also being a side terminal, okay, for guests to come over, play a little 4K console emulation. It's all going to be off this unit, okay? All going to be off this unit. Now, and I want you to do one more thing. people don't understand what they're really getting. These are reverse blade fans. Reverse blade fans are not regularly manufactured to the same degree that regular fans are. And this is 5 intakes, 2 in the back, 3 in the bottom, sucking and blowing air directly into the unit. You can have your AIO right up here, ejected, your 120 in the back, ejected, and I mean, they're thick, sturdy. Now, granted, well, I'm not going to tell you a lie. They're not Asia Horse fucking Infinity fans. But they have, I think it's like 60 to 70% more lumens than the other. I mean, they are much better built. They are much nicer fans. They're thicker, they're sturdier. You get some fans, you put them in your hand, and, you know, it feels like crap. These things are nice. They're all pre-installed. Yes, you're going to have to do your own version of cable management and spruce up what they have, you know. But I hope you tune in because the build is coming. We'll get the AIO will be here on Saturday, and we'll put this together, and we'll show you what it looks like. And we're actually going to stream the build in this unit. And it'll be sometime the first of the week, probably. Might be over the weekend. It just depends. So I hope everybody looks at that. I don't have a link. I don't have an affiliate code. Nobody paid me. You know what I mean? These are my personal choices. If I was to recommend you something that somebody had given to me or paid me to do, I would surely tell you so. But this is a nice ATX case. Full ATX. It will not support ATX-E or the extended super duper whamma damma big giant mama dama. Okay. However, with these grommets here, I mean, there's no rubber grommet inserts. You're going to cut corners somewhere, especially with the quality of the fans that you got. I mean, let's be real. No, is it top of the line fan? No. But they're nice. To get 6 of them, and 5 of them be reverse. In the build, pre-installed, with its own controller. Yes, I see the wires. Yes, you're going to have to do that yourself. But I think it's just going to be a sweet build. Hope you guys will tune in and join us. We appreciate it. The Okinos, right? Am I saying that? Okinos. Okinos. And you know what? There may be better cases out there. I am not a tech channel. I don't have every case known to man being shipped to me. But I'll tell you what, after shopping diligently for many, many hours, I don't think Corsair or any of them, I mean, if it's not going to be the Lian Li 216, I like that Lian Li 207 a little, but I mean, it's too much for me to just buy just to tinker with. I made exact choices for the things that I was doing and needing. So this is what brought us here. If you can think of a better case, please let us know on the bottom. But like I said, 6 pre-installed, heavy duty. They're not crap. They're 1800 RPM freaking case fans. 5 of them are reverse. Full size power supply. If you go and you look at the tech channel, they will honest reviews. 3 degrees, sometimes up to 5, with the fans on. That's how much reduction you get. Fresh air blowing directly in. I mean, I've loved it. The Game Diaz fish tank case that I have, I can show it to you. I mean, it was 10 years ago they were doing that design. Slightly different. Everybody's all hyped up about the sunken in fans. Game Diaz did that 10 years ago. 10 years ago in a fish tank design. So, I mean, I don't know why we're all hyped up about Lian Li and Corsair and Fractal. I mean, I own them. There's that one right there that this thing is being produced on is a Thermaltake 300. It's a nice case. The Fractal case sitting right over there. It's a nice case. So, yeah. Come join us for the build. Oh, like, comment, share in the bottom. And Nathan, I'm telling you, I'll build you a sweet PC. You buy the parts. I want you buy the parts and cover shipping. I will not charge you for labor. It'll be a complete custom build. I will not charge you for labor. But you gotta advertise for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta advertise for me, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'll give you the labor for free. Get you smoking hot unit. Save you a bundle. Build you $2,000 unit for $1,300. All right, man. We're out of here.